Hi guys, welcome back to another vlog. Based off the analytics and what you guys are telling me, you guys like the longer vlogs, so I'm gonna do another longer vlog. Sully is now 2 months old, so he is 9 weeks tomorrow, which is crazy to me. So this will be a full 24-hour day in the life of a first-time mom on maternity leave with a 9-week-old. When I keep making these videos, first of all, because it did so well, performance, like, I'm so glad it did because I enjoyed filming it. But second of all, because he's growing so fast and it just kind of makes me so sad. This is Sully. If this is your first video you are watching of mine, I'm Shayla. I am 30 as of a couple days ago. I am first-time mom to my son Sullivan, so all things here are brand new for me, so no judgment if it is not the way that you parent. Today is Monday. This past weekend was so crazy, so much fun, but it was a lot. So this little guy is pretty worn out. He was a little fussy towards the end of yesterday, but I don't blame him because I was too. My birthday was on the 12th, so it was on Saturday, but because of the Masters going on, my birthday party was on Friday night. So we had like 30 people at this Mexican restaurant. It was so much fun. Sully got to meet all my friends. So that was a really fun birthday dinner, but we were obviously out late. And then the next day, Saturday, my niece and nephew were in town. So we spent the day hanging out with them. And it was also like my real birthday. So we just had some activities. And so he was up pretty much all day, didn't get a proper nap, but he slept so good that night. And then yesterday, niece and nephew were still in town. They left early this morning. So we just, activity after activity. He went to the pool yesterday, obviously did not get in the pool. So yeah, he has been sleeping so much better. He only woke up twice last night. Pretty dang good. He's starting to sleep a lot better, which is really nice for me. Except for the fact that it makes my boobs so engorged, and I don't really understand, like, do I need to be still waking up every 2 hours, or do I just deal with the engorgement? Because I had to pump for a full 20 minutes because my boobs were so engorged. I got 10 ounces out of this one, like insane amount of engorgement. So I'm not really sure how to deal with that. His 2-month pediatrician appointment is tomorrow. So I'm excited to see what they have to say because he's a big boy. Like He's not long, like I said in the last vlog, but he's thick and he's getting chunky, which is so cute. His smiles are next level. I think we're gonna get a giggle pretty soon, which is really, really fun. Today doesn't look like a great day. I'm gonna see if it's supposed to rain. I hope it doesn't because I need to go to the grocery store. And if you're a mom, going to the grocery store with an infant can be tricky. I'm going to wear him though, because last time I brought my Duna stroller, and there's no storage in that stroller, and I can't push a cart and do the Duna, so that was really hard. I didn't really think that one through. I thought maybe like if you collapse the Duna, it'd fit in the cart, but it doesn't. So, well, at least the cart's at HEB, it didn't fit in there. So I'm going to wear him to the store and push a big cart and see if that works. But he's a little big for the Solly baby wrap, which is his favorite, but he doesn't like the, like, I think I have the Ergo baby. Everything I mentioned, once again, will be linked down in the description. And if it's not, hit me up on the comments and I'll post it, because I mentioned a lot of things and then sometimes when I go through the footage, I forget to link it. But I have like an Ergo baby, I think it's called, carrier, and it's not his all-time favorite. So I need to go to the grocery store today. I also need to pick up the house a little bit. I want to do a load of our laundry, a load of his laundry, because our housekeeper comes tomorrow. So I don't know if I mentioned this in the last vlog, but we've been in this house now for 6 years. I think 6 years, which is crazy because we've been married 5. We bought it a little bit before we got married. And I had never had anybody else, not one other person, clean our house except for me. And just the other day, I almost had a nervous breakdown because the house was a mess and postpartum hormones. So my husband was like, well, why don't we just get a housekeeper and we'll see how that goes. So it's been the best luxury and honestly worth every penny. So she comes tomorrow, and it's literally Christmas morning to come into your house when someone else has cleaned it. So I'm so excited about that. So she comes tomorrow. So I wanna make sure I pick up before she comes, so that way everything's in its place and she just has to worry about cleaning and not moving stuff around, so her time will be used wisely and not trying to pick up after me. He's eaten, obviously you hear his little hiccups, His outfit is super cute. It's a magnetic me. It was his jammies last night. We might change into a new outfit today. We'll see what the weather's like. And we have bath time tonight, so we have a long list of fun things to do today. It's like old man with the wrinkles too. Oh, it's so cute. But feeling his head feels like you're feeling velvet. But we still have the blonde eyelashes and the blonde eyebrows. So we're not quite sure what color hair you're gonna have, huh? But his eyes are already darkening up quite a bit. So I think he'll have brown eyes like mom and dad. You ready for your first nap? You ready for your first nap? I debated putting this clip in because I do not have an aesthetic, pretty, cute laundry room, okay? I have a chaotic, shove everything in here, everything hangs to dry laundry room with all my mops and cleaning supplies in here. But I wanted to show you guys because this is reality, this is real life. Not everything is aesthetic, and it doesn't have to be, is what I'm learning. Do I want it to be? Yes, but we don't live in one of those multi-million-dollar homes in Dallas that you see almost every influencer live in. But it's functional, and it works. Oh, I wanna show you this. This is the laundry detergent I use for Sully. It's the Noodle and Boo. It smells so good. It smells like your baby. So this is what I use. I tried to use Branch Basics, which I have. I don't like the way it ends up smelling. It smells really weird. So I did Noodle and Boo. It's definitely pricier. I'll have it linked down below. I get it off Amazon, but I think it's totally worth it. And I only use like a tiny little cap fill, so it's gonna last me quite a bit. Right now, I'm just doing me and Wyatt's laundry first. I like to start my day off with laundry because then like throughout the day it dries and then I can put stuff up at the end. So I'm gonna do this, and then tomorrow morning before our housekeeper comes, I have to wash the sheets and just like throw them on our bed, so she'll make the bed for us, which is so nice. I think if he doesn't go down for his nap soon, we might just try to knock out the grocery store while he's awake. We'll see. He's currently, well, he did just fall asleep. I think he's re-falling asleep. Taking a nap in his Docatot on the couch. I try to have his naps like varied around the house just so he's not used to like a dark room with the sound machine, unless that's at night. Something I wanted to talk about. This is probably inappropriate, whatever, I don't really care. Obviously, I turned 30 and we went to a Mexican restaurant, hence margaritas. I hadn't indulged, let's just put it that way, in a really long time when it comes to alcohol. And let me just say, as a mom who is breastfeeding, 110% not worth it. Didn't think about that, and getting up every 2 hours as the indulgement is wearing down is horrendous. Dumping your milk is like dumping liquid gold. Oh my gosh, like you feel horrible. Like you have to pump for 15-20 minutes, obviously, and then you have to dump that milk out. It's just not worth it. Yes, it was my birthday. Yes, obviously, you know, like I guess it was worth it, but having to get up every 2 hours as you're, you know, sobering up, it's just not a good feeling at all. Also, my diet went to total trash for my birthday as well. So I just kept it going. I had pizza last night. So I'm trying to clean up my diet this week again, because once again, Emma's wedding's in June and her bridesmaid dress is so light. It shows every bump, curve, everything. So need to make sure that I look decent in that for those professional pictures. Oh, something else I did want to mention is I am pretty much 100% bottle feeding him now with breast milk, but completely bottle feeding him now. I have crippling postpartum anxiety, and part of it, if not most of it, has to do with me going back to work. And part of that is the fact that I won't be near him. So bottle feeding him soothes my anxiety, knowing that someone else can take care of my kid that isn't me. So if this is gonna rub you the wrong way, please keep your comments to yourself. I am pretty much all the way bottle feeding him now with my breast milk pumping. And it seems to work really well for us. He's taking bottles fantastic now. And honestly, when I go between nipple and bottle feeding, I have to wear nipple shields anyway, so it's almost like a bottle nipple, but if I go back and forth, he gets really confused and then he doesn't take the bottle well and then my anxiety spikes. So this is the way that helps me mentally. He takes his bottle really well. He's able to sleep really well through the night now with being able to track how much he's eating. So I know I'm gonna have some haters in the comments about that, but this is just what works for me and what works for Sully, and yeah. Oh, also look how cute this little necklace is. I'll have it linked. It says boy mom. Skyla got it for me for my birthday. So cute. Okay, I'm rambling. I just love talking to you guys, and I feel like I have so much to say because when you're home with a baby, you talk to your baby all day long, and it's nice to talk to y'all. Sleeping in his swing. We moved from Dock-a-tot to swing, literally right there. You can probably hear the swing. I just finished a pumping session. I did 19 minutes. Honestly, didn't mean for it to go that long. I was just on my computer editing and it just went by way faster. So that's a trick because pumping's not fun. Pumping's really annoying actually. But I didn't get as much as I normally do. I think it's because I'm so dehydrated. That is like a pro tip if you are trying to increase your supply. Drink so much water, like so much water. But I only got 3 ounces on my left and 4 ounces on my right. He eats 4 ounces. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this 4 ounces in a bottle ready to go because he loves when it's straight from, I can hear him, he might be waking up, which is like perfect timing. But he likes it when it's straight from the boob, nice and warm for him. We do have a bottle warmer, but it's just so much more fresh and warmer straight from the boob. So I'm gonna have that one ready. And then if you didn't watch my last vlog, I do the pitcher method. So I just fill up a pitcher all the way to the top with my breast milk. And this is 3 bags of breast milk. My freezer is literally stuffed to the brink. If I open it, milk will fall out. Just quickly rinsing out my pump parts. I just do a quick water rinse and then I do every other one with soap. But sometimes I get lazy and I just want to do a quick rinse. And that's kind of where I'm at right now. 11:20 right now. So Wyatt will be home for his lunch break in about 45 minutes. So I'll be able to see him then. And he will watch Sully and I'll go to the gym. I also have to return an Amazon package. He's sleeping a lot longer than I thought he would. So we'll do the grocery store after Wyatt goes back to work. So probably later this afternoon, which stinks because I normally like to get it done in the morning, but I want him to sleep. So anyways, just want to check in, give you guys a pump date. I'm annoying. Oh, goodness. Oh my goodness. I love you. You ready for some milk? Yeah. You ready for milk? You see him smiling? Yeah, he's going like. Oh my goodness. Oh, did you? Okay. I think we had a pee-pee blowout. You have a pee-pee blowout? Can you change you? What are we gonna wear? I'm gonna put him in this other magnetic knee blue solid color. I'm realizing that the wetness on my arm is not milk, it's in fact pee. You okay? He was really mad. Better feeling better now? Are you feeling better now? Oh no, we're not. We were for just a second. Now we are not feeling better. Okay. I don't know if it's because I had pizza last night that his belly's hurting after his bottle, or if he's just tired. not too sure, but looking at the ceiling fan always helps. It's so fun now buying blue stuff and like little boy stuff. If you guys are new here, we were team green, so we didn't find out his gender until birth. And so it's been fun to like receive gifts that are all little boy stuff, or, you know, purchased blue and dinosaurs and all kinds of stuff. Isn't it fun? My goal is to get him fed, obviously changed, and settled for when Wyatt gets home from work, so it's not like he comes home during his lunch break to a crazy fussy baby. That's always the goal. He might go down for another nap here in just a minute, or we might have a play window. It's kind of, our schedule got kind of jacked up after this weekend, but all fun things, and it's good for him to be out and about because it makes him sleep better at night. So I think I'm gonna get his play mat out, see if he can play for a little bit and not be too fussy if his belly's hurting him. And if he seems sleepy, I'm just gonna, oh, see, I think he might be a little sleepy. Might put him down for a nap, but we'll see. Let's see if he'll do it. But reaching has been new, literally just this week. Yeah, see, look, he loves to touch that rabbit. I think he might be a lefty, which is kind of fun. Wyatt's a lefty, so it wouldn't be shocking. Can you touch the rabbit again? But it's been fun to see his milestones, just like, you know, getting there. He loves this play mat. It's from Pottery Barn. I'll have it linked down below. Yeah, oh, you reach with your right hand. Good job. We got Daddy feeding Sully. He slammed that. How much do you think he could drink?
Well, he basically finished 4 ounces.
Dude, he scratches himself. I gotta cut his nails, they're really long. And Wyatt's watching, what is this called?
Norbit.
Norbit. And I am over here about to cook up this chicken tenders in the oven, so we can have some chicken prepped. All right, it is bath time for little Sully man. So he actually had a bath, not yesterday, but the day before. I normally do every 3rd day I give him a bath, but he has spit up all over himself today, and I want to give him a bath. So I'm taking one of my frozen breast milks. This one's from early March, so right after he was born. And I'm going to start the bath. So I have some things in the bath that I absolutely, obviously, use every single time. So I usually put a pack of breast milk. I usually pick one that probably isn't this full, but I just grab one because, like I told you guys earlier, the amount of breast milk I have in there is insane. This is the bathtub that I use. I actually got it from my friend. She was done using it. I think it's the Angel Care. I'll have it linked down below. I'll have to find the name brand. Angel Care. There it is. Angel Care. It's amazing. It has like this, it's a very soft net, and the water comes through so they can sit in a little bit of water. I have a cup that, you know, to pour or whatever. I don't have anything fancy for that. This is the hair and body wash that I use. It's the Tubby Todd. I got like the 3-pack that comes with the all over cream. I think that's what it's called. It's like a thicker cream, the everyday lotion, which you guys saw in my last vlog, and then this. So it came in a 3-pack of the fragrance free. I don't know if I'm gonna repurchase this. I like the bath suds, but the lotion I told you guys earlier, I'm just like not crazy about the smell. It's just a head scrubber. So I put the shampoo on his head and I scrub his little head. And then this I use literally every single time. I don't know how people don't use a thermometer, but this just gets the temperature of the water. So they say you don't want to do the temperature over 100 degrees because that's going to be too hot for the baby. But usually, like one time I did 95 degrees and he screamed and it literally broke my heart. So I try to do 92, 93 degrees, maybe 93 degrees. So I'm going to get his bath started, put his breast milk in it. And then I'm also going to, I usually use 2 washcloths. I put one on his privates and then one on his belly, so that way he stays warm while I'm washing other parts of his body. And then honestly, I put a towel on the floor and then I put his towel on top of that towel. So that way when he's done, I can just like quickly move him over, put him in his towel, and then bring him to his bedroom where I can dry him off because he does not like to be cold. So that's the plan. So I'm gonna get his bath started, then I'm gonna lay everything out that I'm going to put him in afterward, his pajamas, all that kind of stuff, so. The thermometer is really cool because you don't have to turn it on or anything. It detects water right away and starts, you know, giving you the temperature. And then the bag of milk, I usually let defrost as much as possible. And then once the water's filled up, I'll pour it obviously into the water so that way he gets my breast milk on his skin. Breast milk's great for any kind of rashes, just overall good for your baby in general. So it's great for their skin too. I actually read some dermatologists put it on their skin. So might have to try that out. Yeah, I want to start with the clean diaper. So I'm going to use his, actually I'm going to use a Millie Moon because for lately the coterie, he's had 2 blowouts in that today, which is very unlike him. So we're going to do a Millie Moon diaper. So we'll lay that out. And then his pajamas. I just got these out of the dryer. These are another pair of magnetic knee. And they are, oh, dang it, his poop did stain this. That's awesome. But it has little puppies all over it. It says like Frenchies and all kinds of things. So I'm gonna put him in these jammies, 2 washcloths, and then this is just one of those towels with the hood on it. One of you guys commented, make sure you put his red light on the hatch because I guess that stimulates like getting ready for bed or like shows melatonin. I don't know, but I'm gonna try it out. You're okay, let's get you warm. Oh, see there, cute, baby. I put some of Sully's laundry away. He's asleep in the bassinet in our bedroom right now. It is, oh, it's late, babe. It's 9:40. Wyatt's cooking up some stuff in the microwave. That's who I'm talking to. I'm not talking to myself. The housekeeper comes tomorrow and we have a doctor's appointment tomorrow. So I need to make sure that I am prepared for that. So I wanted to put like his laundry away and stuff. I need to get the bed sheets in the wash first thing in the morning. I'm like talking through all this. And then if you hear the bottle washer going, it's because I actually got a hand pump. So instead of lugging this thing around, which is, this is the best pump you can get on the market, in my opinion, but you have to plug it into the wall. So if you're on the go, if you're driving around, if you're on a road trip, on an airplane, like you can't use this because you can't plug it in. So I did a lot of research and the Medela hand pump was like the #1 requested or recommended hand pump, and I tried it out this evening. It's awesome. So I'm sterilizing that and washing that right now, so I'll have that with me tomorrow. It honestly soothes a lot of anxiety. I don't know why I didn't get one earlier. We went to multiple parties in the past couple of weeks and we were gone for multiple hours and I have to pump every 2 hours. It hurts, you get engorged. So it's nice to know that I'll have that with me and have that covered. So I just wanted to check in. We are gonna get ready to go to bed and Sully will probably be up in the next hour or so to eat, I assume. Since he ate that 5 ounces, I'm kind of like, I'm not really sure. But as you guys know, you'll walk through the night with me. I'm gonna get into my pajamas and I will see you guys whenever he wakes up for the next feeding. It is 12:17 and Sully just woke up fussing. I have his bottle in the bottle warmer. This is like the hardest part, is like counting down when the milk is ready. I'm sorry, I'm tired. I'm so engorged. Like I'm hurting so bad. You can hear Champ drinking water and Wyatt snoring. I'm changing pump. I'm gonna turn on his hatch. If you're new to this vlog, this is how I have to feed him. It's been a journey trying to get him on a bottle from my boob. but I have to feed him on his side like this.
Oh, I look pretty. This is future Shayla editing this. He actually had his doctor's appointment, his 2-month doctor's appointment yesterday. And long story short, he was diagnosed with the reflux, which I kind of figured if he was like that fussy on the bottle. He was prescribed a little bit of Pepsid, game changer. So I just look back at these videos of me feeding him on the couch where he has to be literally on his side, like perfectly on his side to be able to take the bottle. And now, like, it's been 1 day and I can feed him however. So don't know if this can help any other mom, but I just wanted to throw this clip in there.
Gosh, I'm gonna go have to roll Wyatt on his side. Between snoring and a baby, I don't sleep. Alright, time to pump, and I'm eating a sugar-free strawberry jello. I just got done pumping. I did 12 minutes. I got 5.5 on my right and 4 on my left. So something weird happened where all of a sudden my right like doubled in size and is so unbelievably overproducer versus my left, and it's like honestly really scary. But I mean, I can't complain when I have a good breast supply. So the next time around, after I pour 4 ounces in his bottle in a couple hours, then I'll get the breast milk bags down and put them in the bags, write the dates on them, and then get them in the freezer. So that's kind of how I do the pitcher method. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see me, but I'm gonna quickly unload the Bottle Washer Pro so that way it's like ready to go. So I'll dump out the tank, I'll refill the water, and then put the clean pump parts or bottles or whatever like in their place. The Medela pump, I got all the parts cleaned so that way tomorrow when I go, I have to leave the house while my housekeeper cleans, and while we go to the doctor, I have this ready to go to pump. So it's all clean and good. But if you're looking to bottle feed, you gotta get this Bottle Washer Pro. It's expensive, I get that, but maybe put it on your registry as a group gift, or if you have a family member that wants to spoil you, definitely worth it. This is the dirty, empty bottle that Sully just chugged. And there we go. That's gonna be my window. It's 12:55 now, so that took me, what, 30 minutes to get through everything? Pumping for 12, feeding him, changing him. Now, he's re-swaddled, he has his passy in. It's gonna be an easy transfer, hopefully Wyatt stops snoring so I can get a couple more hours of good sleep before he wakes up again. But I will see you guys the next time he gets up. All right guys, it's 3:02. And Sully just woke up. I have the bottle heating up. It's the same thing. Oh, I'm tired. He was a little fussy this go around. He didn't finish his bottle, but that's okay. All right, I'm gonna burp him. He's gotten so chunky, oh my gosh. And then I'm gonna go change him, like I will always do. And then I'm gonna pump because I'm dying. And good job. And re-swaddle back to sleep. Sully only ate 3 ounces but I'm not gonna keep this milk because I don't know the next time that he will eat. And you can only keep milk out for a little under 4 hours, especially if it's reheated, and I just don't like to push it, and I have plenty, so I am going to dump this out, put it just on the bottle washer so it's ready to go. Once I hear 4 bottles on there, since that's its capacity, I immediately run it so that way we're good to go, because I only have 5 bottles. I have 4 glass, which are my favorite, and I have 1 plastic that came with like my mom goodie box on baby list when I signed up for my registry. So I only have 5 bottles, and I know that, like, because this honestly, it only reads up to 4 ounces. In the next couple of months, I'm gonna get the bigger Phillips Advent glass bottles. So same brand, but there's like a bigger version of it. So I'm already swaddled, and I'm gonna get him back in bed, and I'm gonna try to go back to sleep. I'm so tired. It's 5:51. And you can see little man here stretching. He's hungry, ready for his breakfast. I gotta pump so bad. Ow. I have nothing really else to say. I'm gonna make coffee. I need coffee because I have to be out of here before our housekeeper gets here at 8:30. So I don't know if it's worth trying to go back to sleep. So I'm gonna have a coffee now and then wait until we leave and get a coffee at Dunkin' later. I hope you guys could hear that. But let go. I gotta change your diaper. Look at the camera, smile. Look at the camera, smile. Oh, really? I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for watching. I gotta go pump, and then I don't know if it's worth trying to go back to sleep because it is obviously 6:12. I don't know if you can see the time on the hatch machine right there. And I gotta be out of the house by 8:15. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna go back to sleep or not, but I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. Comment down below if you want to see more of these. And yeah, we love you guys, and thank you always for your support. Bye. Can you close it out?